Hello everybody and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time we did a bunch of exploration. We uncovered the secret in the dark underbelly of the capital. Something I'm sure they would have rather have hidden. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to look for the Sellia Hideaway, which is a cave. And push this along some more. I think it's around here. Or like it's actually more around here. Let's go take a look. I hope everybody's been doing well. Yesterday I couldn't stream. I tried. Took a nap. Didn't wake up until like almost 9 o'clock. Who did that? I bet it's that right up there. Oh, did you not know? Also, welcome, Danger Man. I'm actually kind of blown away by how many people seem to, like, miss that whole section. Oh hey, Gowry's back. Let's take a quick small detour and talk to him.
Thank you kindly for giving the needle to Millicent. Now she too can begin her journey and stare her fate straight in the eye. You've been a saint through and through. As thanks, I vow to impart to you my knowledge of the lost sorceries of the Sellians, descendants of the Eternal.
So he's got a few bits. The Sellian sorcerers were assassins, and it is said that they often hunted their fellows. Interesting. Below Sellia, the eternal city of Knockround sleeps. This sorcery originates from the maiden of that place. Interesting. So, Olivinus, Conspectus, and assassins, basically. Basically, who isn't an assassin in the lands between? A technique by the pale pests who crawl through the lands afflicted by scarlet rot, the abandoned children of the goddess. Do you have an interest in rot incantations? Interesting. You, too, can become a vagrant. Well, yeah, I'm just reading item descriptions. Danger Man. We've already gone through that bit of, like, geography.
Do you have an interest in rot incantations? Then you might like to learn something of the history of Malenia, goddess of scarlet rot. Oh, you noticed, did you? Indeed, Millicent did visit this hovel of a home. It seems the memories eaten away by the rotting sickness yet remain, but faintly. However, she has no need of me anymore. No, she must embark on her journey and stare her fate in the eye. I mustn't impede. As I've aged, I've found the best way to aid the young is to be forgotten.
So that's interesting that he reveals the scarlet rot sickness is not only just physical, but it's spiritual as well, as it eats away memories.
So, you gave Millicent a golden arm replacement. This is a wonderful development. Thank you for your kindness. Now, Millicent may fully realize her true warrior's potential, like her beautiful mother. The girl, Millicent, she is a bird, green and undeveloped, waiting to flower into magnificence. What a wondrous day that will be. In truth, before her, I'd never seen a bard of such superior quality. She might very well outshine her sisters. Queen Marika and her kin consort Radagon were blessed with twin demigods, and Malenia was one of them. She was born an Empyrean carrying the Scarlet Rod. An Empyrean is no mere demigod. In the age of the Elden Ring and Queen Marika, the precious Empyrean was born, a new god to forge a new order. Since Malenia fought Radahn, and the great scarlet flower blossomed in Aeonia, I have dedicated myself to her, and to the resplendence of the Order of Rot, the cycle of decay and rebirth.
That's very interesting.
Please make certain that little Millicent goes unharmed. Like her mother, she has the stuff to be a great warrior, but commands only one arm and is yet preciously young.
That's very interesting. So outside of our tarnished, the Empyreans are able to enforce an order of themselves. Welcome, Nostalgic. What's going on? I am currently looking for Sellia Hideaway so that I can push her along the Sellen quest. But we made a pit stop at Gowry. Any help you have in pointing out the hideaway? Because I think it's there where I put the beacon. We just have to find it. Yeah, it looks like Empyreans are, at least prior to our Tarnished, able to create an order. Yep, I will. Just a second. Let me get off aggro. Like, it feels like it should be up here. Because that's Sellia Crystal Tunnel, so... So more of this... Get away from me, I heard you, you jerks! Alright. We'll find it. We'll look for a graveyard, I guess. Okay, so that's not it. Hopefully everybody's doing really well. I know Danger Man was just mentioning that he was blown away by the proximity of the secret of the capital with the unnamed Eternal City. Ah, tiramisu is amazing. Okay, so there's graveyards. You know, that's something I haven't noticed before, that there's a tree sentinel statue right there. Yeah, I knew there's a bunch of illusory walls. I took a quick gander before I sat down at the map of where it should be. But... oh, they're pretty mad, I guess. Oh, hey, This is new. These guys aren't using it, so I'm just going to take all this stuff. Alright, let's go down. I made all those dragons real mad, just being there. You got a cardinal direction instead of like right left? Mostly because of Twitch delay. To the east. Ah, okay. Let's head over there. Go knock on some doors, I guess. There we go. Messages. Message. Yeah, trying to figure this out, like, normally. Because she said east in the Caelid wilds, and you'd probably think, because of the name, that it's closer to Sellia than it is. For everybody's sanity, let me turn that on. Kind of wish it turned on automatically, but... Praise the crowd. Well, they don't call it a hideaway for nothing. Just making sure. Would you please stop it? Yeah, if I wasn't, like, streaming, I'd probably do a lot more, like, careful exploration, but then that would be, like, a 2 million hour stream, so... I mean, 2 million hour playthrough. See what I have to, I know who I'm looking for is not by the boss, but I'm here by the boss, so I might as well do the boss. Boy, am I glad I... Alright, I'm gonna have to reset that. Because I didn't have my mace equipped. So I gotta make my mace equipped. Big thonkin' mace. Oh yeah, I've seen, there's a couple of them by Moonlight Altar. All right, not that way. Yeah, it is. You pretty much want something that will do either good strike damage or good poise damage. I wonder if I have any boluses. Alright. So we got Crystal Torrent. This one. Sorcery of the Mysterious Crystallians creates a mass of crystal, then fires off shards in rapid succession. Hold to continue firing shards. The wrath of the Crystallians encapsulated in sorcery. Each shard is of substantial size, making even a stray blow capable of inflicting a severe wound. Alright. Time to go find a mage. Could you imagine if Torrent had, like, skins? Or, like, fashion? Okay. Gotta head back up this way. Oh, I need to find Jellyfish Sealed. I'm sure I'd love it. Whoa! Wait, we've been here. Hold on. That's back to the way of the boss. I hear there's a jellyfish Aurelia would like to see. That there's a little bit of a interaction between her spirit summon and something else. Alright, this is where the mages were. Ooh, Crystallians. Now we can learn a little bit about them. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell, used to summon the spirit of a Crystallian. Spirit that wields round crystalline blades, both big and small. Its sturdy body, itself hewn from crystal long ago, is hard enough to blunt its opponent's blades, but blows from bludgeoning weapons can shatter it easily. Okay, so that loops back around. Which means we have to go all the way back up the top to find who we're looking for, so let's go back to the boss room and use the express route. Because we did not go down this way. Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Come on. definitely worshipping that lost ashes of war. Let's see if I have a bolus. Blood loss, sleep, build up, blight. No poison. Womp womp. Apparently if you, like, heal next to it, they run on Final Fantasy rules and they, like, take damage if you're healing. I haven't tried it, because, head empty. Sword going burr. Okay, I've been through here. Where the heck is this mage? I know I need to use a Sellen key breaker for it, so... Yeah, try healing. If you heal by the Royal Revenants, they should, like, just die or something. Where is this tricksy mage? Sigh. Yeah, I was just dodging out of the way, but I had lost my field sense, so I went to heal, but I was already falling down, so whoop. Of course it's back alive. It's probably really just mad that it's, like, stuck underground. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this place is a lot bigger. It's very vertical. FromSoft has really done an excellent job with verticality. Stars of Ruin. Legendary sorcery devised by Lusat, primeval sorcerers, fires 12 dark shooting stars that pursue the target. This sorcery can be cast while in motion. Charging increases potency. When Lusat glimpsed into the primeval current, he beheld the final moments of a great star cluster, and upon seeing it, he too was broken. Well, Sellen, before she got expelled, was fairly high up on the chain. Like, she had pictures of herself hanging in the debate chamber. I mean, she was fairly high up there. She might have stolen it when she pieced out. Yes, they were both her masters. So she knew them or knew of them personally. But they were definitely in hiding. Yeah, she definitely... I think maybe she definitely studied under them. And thus was an apprentice. Easiest way, I think, to get out of here is to go to the boss room. Seems familiar. Yes, this is the concept art. Remember that concept art? Yeah, that's this. No, it's the concept art. That's like, that image is the concept art from a while ago. So I'm pretty sure that's what they mean. It's just Dutch angled a little bit. How much runes do I need for the next level? 60? 2 grand? Okay, 2 grand and... yeah, there's more light in game. And, you know, the model isn't wearing a mushroom hat. 100 levels. Hooray. Okay, let's go report back to Sellen. Take that off. Down. Yes, I am doing Sellen's quest right now. We started yesterday. I kind of got maybe a little bit lost.
My apprentice, give me a moment later. I have a favor to ask. The form you see before you is merely a projection. My body lies elsewhere, but the Academy's shackles prevent it being moved. My body is on the Weeping Peninsula at the southern tip of the lands between, imprisoned in the ruins just down from the Church of Marika, past the plain of the Wandering Mausoleum. Can you make the journey to my body? I have something that I can only trust with you. Who could have guessed? What a place to find Master Lusat. You have my gratitude. This is all your work. I am truly pleased to have you as an apprentice, and a kindred spirit. This is a mere token of my thanks. Please, take it.
I still haven't used Starlight Shards. Has any of you guys used it?
Step closer. The bodies of Masters Azure and Lusat can be admitted to the Academy. If only I could undo these wretched shackles. My body is on the Weeping Peninsula. Imprisoned. Can you make the journey to my body? I have something that I can only trust with...
Yes, head empty. But yes, she will use me. Intelligence 10. It's not rock bottom, but it's down there. Alright. Southern tip of... See, I would expect the southern tip to be there, but, like, she also said past the plains of the Wandering Mausoleums, which are right here. Also, there's an Evergaol that I need to hit up, so... we're gonna go to the Church of Marika, and we're gonna go to the Evergaol. Side note. I keep forgetting to do that. Oh yeah, she's like, hey, you aren't, you know, a dummy. Let me just make you an apprentice. Sure. Sure, it's fine. It's fine. Gosh darn it. I have a fair few of those now. Mushroom definitely made an impression of her. Mushroom, mushroom. You've got to pay the iron price, y'all. Fortnite. Ooh, Radigan Scarseal. I wasn't even going to make any mention. That was extremely anticlimactic. Hey, Meglin. Yeah, like the Japanese players had no idea that it was like a dumb English pun. So I'm betting it's like down here. So let's head down that way. Ancient hero of wrecked. Dude got parried and then died. By the way, this is the ghost, the other ghost that says something very similar. Oh, there it is. The tower. Finally, I can return to our home, bathed in rays of gold. And we were talking about this in the server. Yesterday? Or the day before? Okay, sure. Ambush Shard. We'll read that in a second. It's interesting that she's being held in prison by a sorcerer that's seen too much. Let's take a look at these bodies before we look at things. Would you please? His face mesh didn't load in. Look at these rude boys. But yeah, we have some aristocrats with their shackles. And they don't seem to have their faces loaded in, or their faces are really, really small. A still burning, smoldering body.
My apprentice, thank you for coming. These shackles take a toll on us all. There is something I need you to look after. My primal glintstone. A star has fallen, and my fortunes waver. Someone may come for my life, and so I entrust it with you, myself. Thank you, my apprentice. This is my essence. Please, treat it with care. Treat it with care, my apprentice. What you hold is my very being. Treat
Anything
it
else?
with care.
Doesn't seem that so.
By what you hold.
Let's do a quick read. Glintstone from within the sorceress Sellen's body, seemingly half alive. Blood vessels are visible within. In essence, a primal glintstone is a sorcerer's soul. If transplanted into a compatible new body, after their original body dies, the sorcerer will rise again. My apprentice, do you think it distasteful? And that fits within what Sellen has told us in the past about glintstone being the amber in which life is. Think Jurassic Park. In that it shoots through the heavens. If you look real closely, there's a tiny little fetus in the middle there. I don't think that's just my mind playing tricks on me. But if you look real closely, looks like a fetus in there. I don't know why I was pointing. None of you can see me. Oh yeah, I have a ball building. Which I have to give back. Well, she said that that's a projection, so I don't know if that's really a thing or not. One of the night sorceries of Sellia, Town of Sorcery, launches a projectile from a distance removed from the caster so as to strike the enemy from behind. This sorcery can be cast repeatedly. The Sellian sorcerers were assassins, and it is said that they often hunted their fellows. Yeah, it's probably a magic clone. Projection. In, like, illusory something. I mean, there's illusory walls. There could be illusory people, too. Now, I don't know where to go to find her a new body, so... Oh, when you knock down the, mausoleums, they stay knocked down. Yeah, like there's marionettes and there's like constructs, so like... Yeah, we've already used this place. Okay. Did this ever jail? Is there something all the way down here? Take a quick jaunt. Ah. Transporter traps, which I totally, like, missed. Like, almost entirely of. Hi. Don't do that. Alright. Where should I go? Besides knocking that guy down. And that one too. What's in the box? A trap. Nothing's in the box. Alright, where am I going for Jelly Shield? Yeah, no, where am I going? Where am I going? It's either that or I'm hunting Evergaols. On the road to Belfry. Guess we can go backwards. In fact, let me equip Jellyfish. In case we need to use her. So then I need to head that way. Yeah, nice little horse fight. Just me, the wildlife, the night sky, headless giants. Pretty much the usual. A couple of them are. It's just south of the camp, okay. Yeah, I mean, that happens. I landed, but not in the way anybody really wants. Don't worry, Mushroom Hat will ease the fall. Yeah, just fall in the hat. It's fine. The hat is springy. Yeah, mushroom for style. Although it does bonuses if you poison. And originally this build was supposed to poison things. It doesn't now. But south of the camp. Aha, I see it. Is there a way to placate them, or do I just have to tank it? Ladies? Alright. Let's take a look. The head of a spirit jellyfish, commonly floating around above sacred ground through the lands between, wielded without modification as a shield. The see-through head is extremely light, but its flesh is supple, providing absolutely no protection from piercing attacks. Unique skill Contagion Fury: incite the jellyfish's wrath and allow its fury to flow through you. Raises ATP for a certain duration. Very nice. Yeah, avoid spirits. Will be fine. Okay. Is this an Evergaol? I'm gonna check this. Oh, this you can get into via quest. I think it's only through quest. Yeah, this stuff is only through quest. Just checking around to see if there's a ghost turtle around. So is this... I'm gonna take a quick ride. Yeah, I know there's one that, like, sometimes kills itself. And, like, you're just kind of SOL if you miss it. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was looking for. That's the one I thought I heard about, was the one that kills itself. Hanging off the side. I'm really out here because I wanted to see if that was an Evergaol to the north, but might as well see if I can't grab the ghost turtles. Turtle friends. Neat. Let's do it. Black assassins are fun for me to fight. I like fighting them. I always get stuck on this stupid tree. Hello, friends. Yeah, I've been through here. The Radigan Pupper, it's actually weirdly difficult. Like, the boss gave me no problem at all. Like, none. Zero problem. But, that Radigan Pupper and the one in Worshipper's Woods gave me an issue. It's very weird. Damn it. Ooh. If you know where they are, you can start that up. That was super cool. I hadn't seen that from them before. Let's do it again. Electo is pretty good. I think she's named after one of the Furies, if I remember my Greek lore correctly. She's over this way. Drink that. Damn it, she got me there. So I have that knife, and I really want to make a dagger build around it, because those moves are real cool. Damn it. I have her. I just need to switch a talisman. She's so cool. Oh, that was terrible. Ah, I thought I was out of that flurry. I needed to unlock and run away. So who had control of the Knight of the Black Knives? Was it both Morgott and Morgott? Because they're running very similar moves to Morgott, and then they're doing blood stuff, which is Mog. So did they both have control? Oof. The Mog blood stuff there. I saved it once, but I didn't save it again. Ah, fun. Because remember, they put a black knife in front of Morgott to remind you that Morgott and the Black Knives have very similar movesets. Ah! I misread that. That was a total misread. Yeah. The Black Masters, maybe teaching them both. Yeah. Grab that. Have fun, Danger Man. Thanks for coming. Oh yeah, the Black Knives are hyper-specialized. It seems that the Knight Cavalry are indeed related to the Black Knives. Like, maybe they're just branches of the same thing? And it's funny that you say exiled by the Queen, because it seems like both Morgott and Mog are, like, exiled from their own people. Hey, it's Hunter. damn it. Ugh! She had me on the ropes after I got her to halfway. We can do it. Hunter, how was your stream? Ah, gosh darn it. I thought that was blocked off. Oof. Hey, Brianomances. Also, why did I get spawned all the way down here? I was in the Evergaol Jiminy Cricket. I fell so far I got knocked out of the stake range. Morgoth seemed like he was loyal to the tree. I mean, it says as much. He's loyal to the tree. Like it said, the air tree never lived him back, but he loved it anyway. I need to remember, I cannot stop that from happening. Yeah, I am Morgoth, last of all kings. And in the story trailer, if you haven't watched the story trailer is probably required watching. He's the one who's dropping Marika's crown on the shelf. Thank you. Thank you. Let's take a look at what we just picked up. Black Knife Teach. Teach? TK? Someone please correct me on pronunciation. Legendary Ashen Remains, used to summon the spirit of Black Knife Teach. TK? Was one of the assassins who, on the night of the plot... Tish? I'm pretty sure it's probably like Irish, like Shifra. I believe it's pronounced Jane. Was one of the assassins who, on the night of the plot, imbued her black knife with the rune of death and slew Godwyn the Golden. She was the daughter of the Black Knife ringleader Alecto, and was killed protecting her mother during their flight from the royal capital. And Alecto was who we just defeated and had her daughter's spirit with her. Okay. Has anyone spoken a little bit about these guys? Because these guys are the weirdest things in this whole game. Full of weird things. And granted, there's an enemy just like this. Except it's like just one of these spheres in Kingsfield 4. And in Kingsfield 4, when they open their eyes, they eat your mana. But in this game, they're like as long as like not a centipede, a caterpillar. And they move around like caterpillars, which is important, considering there's so many butterflies in this game. Also of note is that the Black Knife Evergaol is in the area you can only access via Ranni, because Ranni had a hand in the Black Knives also. Pretty sure this is also an Evergaol. So let's go up there. Yeah, I mean, they keep things closed. And there's also a variant that explodes if you get anywhere near it. You see those in Caelid. Yeah, they just dropped ruin fragments, so... I think they're fascinating. Where is he? Where? Oh, he's over there. Oh. You're a giant. Ow. Please sit down. Great Blade Phalanx. One of the sorceries of the Carian royal family creates a defensive arch of larger magic glintstones overhead. The Cuckoo Knights turned on the Carian royal family, as per E.G. They were comrades of the young Rennala, bound by oath. I think once Rennala had her heart broken, people were like, yo, she's not who we wanted them to be. Yeah, like the Cuckoos were, the Rennalan royal family's Knight Sworn. And then they're like, nah. They turned on them. Let's see here. That's a bridge. Those are ruins. This is a mine we have not gone to. I'm gonna put a dot there. Yeah, it's very good that it's an egg and like a rooster. Why did I mark this? Sure, there's an Evergaol. Pretty positive there's actually an Evergaol in Caelid. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of right with you, Masticatus. I need to start Act 3, like over here. But we just haven't done that yet. We've just been doing other things. So mark that mine. Stormhill. I want to say it's here, but like... Yeah, that must be this. We're gonna start from the shack then. Drop a beacon there. Grab this golden seed that's here for some reason? Sure. I will never look down upon a golden seed. Bah. Yeah, I never brought her the chrysalis. I think I just completely missed it. I thought she left her red cloak there. Where is it? This way. Oh, great. Okay, I need to reset. Freaking eat it, Crucible Knight! Freaking eat it! Dinner Plate versus Crucible Knight. Dinner Plate wins. We got an Ash of War. Or... what the heck did we get? Hold on. Because we definitely didn't get Barrage. Oh, Incantation, okay. Many thanks. It's like poetry, it rhymes. One of the ancient air tree incantations creates a supple tail that sweeps through foes before the caster, charging enhances potency. There is a manifestation of the air tree's primal vital energies, an aspect of the primordial crucible where all life was once blended together. You know who has a tail like this? Michelin Man. Everybody calls him Fatty, but I call him Michelin Man. He has a tail just like this. And once again, we're getting the word crucible back in here. And again, I've spoken about this before, and I forget which stream this was. But well, I put the Godskins to sleep, so you get time to look at them. So, like, here's that word crucible again. In From Software canon, and this is not just Souls, this is especially prescient in Shadow Tower Abyss. The crucible of being alive, of proving that you're alive through violence of some sort, is both transformative and proves that you are alive. It's like the upside down growing space tree's whole, like, reason du jour is to prove that you're alive through violence. And crucibles are transformative, but through violence, because if you look at a crucible, like one at a pharmacy or something, you're mashing something, you're crushing it, and you're transforming it into something, but it's through a sort of kind of violent transformation. And this is another time when this word comes up in this game. And I don't think that's not on purpose. Alright, I'll leave that mark there, because that's a mine we'll get to eventually. It's weird that I don't really see an Evergaol in Caelid. I know that there's sentinels there, because I've run away from them, and they blow up. But I don't see one on the map. How much time are we at? We're at 2 hours, 8 minutes. Yeah, that is very weird to me. Alright, time to head... Time to head towards the river. I mean, the new area, I think. No, I have not. Godefroy? Southern Altus. That's Liurnia. That's a crater. Alright, let me just pop over there then. Alright, let's run over to where the lift is. Yeah, the map is not showing it, so I'm gonna take your words for it. Secret jail. Yep, there it is. It'll show now. Let's pay the toll. Golden Lineage Evergaol. I should probably burn my runes. Why am I still... Still aggroed. Stop looking at me. Alright, we'll be back. I'm gonna burn my runes and... return. Alrighty. always forget to jump that. I already had that queued when he started battle before me. Godfrey icon. Mushroom crown. Mushroom crown. Mushroom crown. Alright. We picked up that's probably a talisman, right? A legendary talisman depicting the Elden Lord Godfrey. Raises charge attack power of sorceries, incantations, and skills. I am on PS5, so PlayStation. Godfrey was a ferocious warrior. When he vowed to become a lord, he took the beast regent Sirosh upon his back to suppress the ceaseless lust for battle that raged within him. Okay. So that was cool. Yeah, I gotta remember that, the stomp is to jump. You gotta jump the stomp. You gotta jump the stomp. I am running a pretty much pure dex build. This is the status with all the talismans on it. I am cheating the strength. Yep. Strength is being cheated. Vigor, endurance, and dexterity have a +5 on them, so that's why they're so high. Yeah, Sirosh. It seems like all the Empyreans have a beast associate. Like Ranni had Blythe, and Godfrey seems to have had Sirosh. Although Godfrey was tarnished, wasn't he? And I'm sure there's others. Yeah, Pike was best beloved by Land Sax. Fortis Sax was Godwin? Ugh. Names. Alright, let us do... Yeah, many beast partners. Many Pokemon. Or Tamagotchi. Which one do you guys prefer? Pokemon or Tamagotchi? Yeah, Godwin and Fortisax. Grand Sax was with who, though? So not that way. Because Grand Sax was, like, pissed off enough to, like, attack the capital. So I wonder what the story is behind that. Note here, this tableau. That should be... Oh yeah, Godric had a dragon too, who was dead and he used his head for. Everybody is looking for grace, atonement. They're repenting. Okay, so I reread the Book of Revelations today. It's not very long, it's only 22 chapters. And, like, you can pretty much ignore the last 2 chapters, because the last 2 chapters are basically epilogues. It's like, and then all of this happens for 1,000 years, and then when it's all done, everything's fine. But before then, there's a lot of death and disease that sounds a lot like the rot in the Book of Revelations. Even besides Wormwood. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh no, wrong elevator. What do you mean, wrong elevator? Yeah, it's a FromSoft game, everyone's doomed. Rude. Oh, no. I was just getting a little bit of progress before we have to wrap up for the day. Speaking of tomorrow, I will probably be doing my taxes tomorrow. So, stream will probably start later than normal tomorrow. Would you stop thinking you're a jouster? Get down here. Yeah. Pokes, man. Pokes are always the worst. Just ask everybody in DS2. Who did that? This is not between you and me, Archer. Oh. Golden creature. Yeah, the Archer butted in. Too bad these Night Greaves are a little bit too heavy. Praise the left. There's a scarab around here. I can hear it. I just don't know where it is. Ah, I see you now. You know, I'm not sure. Are you serious? Come on, Kepri! Get over here! Kepri, what are you doing? If you don't know, I call them Kepri because Kepri is the name of the Egyptian god, who is a dung beetle who does exactly that. Yep, scarab for a face. +9. It's a +9. Toothpick is a +8. That's a divine tower. What is going on at this divine tower? Let's try the elevator first, I guess. Spooky. Let's see here. Map. The Grand Lift of the Rhold is there, and there's a map right there. 3. And another map over there. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. That's a pretty good message. Dashing through snow. Yeah. Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. Very similar. It's a really good question, Hunter, because I was about to say the same thing, but it's red instead of kind of a goldish white, which could mean corruption of a sort. Ooh. Probably should have rested, but Hey, Night Cavalry! Huh. Not on 3. He's just gonna have to wait. Or maybe not. I'm gonna die! Yeah, I'm gonna die to that. Night Cavalry only shows up at night. So if you don't ever show up at night... It's actually really hard to get night to show up, because if you have a habit of dying a lot, like me, like, it's... When you die, it shuffles, like, you know, time forward. So, like, if you miss it, it's probably because you're not in nighttime long enough. Yeah, you can pass to nighttime again. I just haven't done it. See, it's not nighttime anymore, so... No, everything kind of glows. Oh, really? He couldn't jump over the gap? That's funny. Lots and lots of... scarabs. Now that is a summon sign. Millicent, eh? Huh. Let's summon her just to see what's going on here. Why would she be here? Hey, Millicent, what's going on? Show me what's going on. Or don't. Ow! Holy crap. You weren't kidding. It's like a freight train. Ow. Got to halfway, though. Oh, she staggered him. That's good. Go, Millicent, go! I have to reorient myself as to where in the Sam heck I'm at. Alright, there is that. We'll summon Millicent again. We'll summon myself. We'll power up with some strength and stam. Or not. The bubble? Yeah. My head is empty. My sword just goes brr. Like, I have the worst intelligence. He's Angie. He is Angie. He's like my dog when he wants to go to sleep. Speaking of, it's almost time for my dog to make himself known. Where am I? Has anyone seen how many icons? Oh, for heaven's sakes. I walked right into that. Sucks. He's got a very similar thing as to the Black Knives, by the way. That's the effect he's doing on his twin blades. How many what? How many bananas? I'm just being really unlucky. Oh yeah, how many icons you can get at the bottom there. So what I'm getting at is it's like they trained this gargoyle in the art of some of the Black Knife stuff. Let me hit him! How? Gosh darn it! He's dead! Dang it! He died! Oh, it counted! Yeah! Good job, game. Counts as a tie. Gargoyle Black Blades, Gargoyle Black Axe. Bronze Twin Blade wielded by Valiant Gargoyle mended with blackened corpse wax deals holy damage. Such is the mark of those who serve Malkeith, the Black Blade. Bronze Great Axe wielded by Valiant Gargoyle mended by the blackened corpse wax deals holy damage. Such is the marks of those who serve Malkeith, the Black Blade. I suppose going through here auto fails all the stuff with Garak. Praise the mimicry. Behold, I did it. I should probably visit Garak, but... Millicent survived that, right? I'm time to rest. Alright, cool. I'm just paranoid about that because of Dark Souls 2. Okay, I got one level. I'll put it in Dex. Yeah, there's a black gargoyle outside the Bestial Sanctum. I ran right by it. I did not fight it. Yeah. Actually, I didn't run right by it. I actually Metal Geared by it. Just kind of snuck by.
You. Please. I can read them. Your fingers. Please, your fingers. Turn back. Ahead lies the land of the giant's flame, and the way forth is forbidden. Hear me. The burning of the Earth Tree is the first cardinal sin. Doing so will unbind destined death and slay the world itself. Who would dare put you up to such a task? Most certainly not the fingers.
She's pissed. She's like, who told you to come over here? And I'm like, certainly not a young girl with a crow's foot on her face. Certainly not. So I guess there's two factions who want to unbind Destined Death. Now, recall what Millennia said out in front of the maddening door. She said that the order of birth, Millennia wants birth and life. There's an order to that, and she said that there's a beauty to that. I don't have the quote on hand right now. So she wants to burn the tree. Meanwhile, you have Fia, who wants to also unbind Destined Death, because essentially her G-Man is Jesus Christ from the Book of Revelations, who is first among the dead, and the Prince of Death and stuff. It's in the first chapter of Revelations. And she also wants to unbind Destined Death. So that makes now two factions who want to unbind Destined Death. And Melina wants to burn the tree, which apparently is a cardinal sin, and makes the fingers pissed.
Please, I can read.
Let me see if she says anything else.
Your fingers, please, your fingers. Turn back. Ahead lies the land of the giant's flame, and the way forth is forbidden. Hear me. The burning of the Erd tree is the first cardinal sin. Doing so will unbind Destined Death and slay the world itself. Who would dare put you up to such a task? Most certainly not the fingers.
Lady, can we talk about how you're even reading my palms right now? Your eyes are gouged out. Maybe the world should probably die. Speaking of eyes, let's see if our eyes have changed yet. I have heard that. I am unconvinced about it. And I'll tell you why. The very specific reason why. The default language in this game, worldwide, is English. So we do not know if the subtitles being used in the Japanese version to subtitle the English is a translation of a translation. We do not know if let me repeat, we do not know if the subtitles on the Japanese version are translation of the English from a translation of the original scripts. We don't know that. So it is not definitive proof of what is in the game or in the data mine that anything is badly translated, because you do not have proof that the original script is in the game at all. Do you understand? The second thing is, Japanese lore hunters don't go through the script like that. They take the English script as the basis for their lore theories. So, the Japanese lore, the Japanese Souls guys, they aren't very keen on data mining, period. There was some huffing about how data miners were in Edge magazine on Twitter, Japanese Twitter. But yeah, I wouldn't take that as definitive proof that anything is badly translated because of those reasons. And for better or worse, the English is the default language and treated as such, at least with the Japanese guys. So I wouldn't make a mountain out of a molehill regarding translations being bad or correct or anything like that. So that's my thought about it. I know enough Japanese to have, like, looked at things. My Japanese isn't perfect. My sister's is way better. She's more approaching fluency than I am. But everything I can understand, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Okay, so we are at 2 hours and 50 minutes. Which means I gotta wrap up today, and this is probably a great place to wrap up, right at the base of the gate, having killed a couple of bosses, and all that. So we're gonna wrap up here. I still need to go here and empower a rune, so we'll probably do that sometime tomorrow, if I can get on tomorrow. So thank you everybody for joining me. I know it's Friday night and you probably have a whole lot of things asking for your attention. And as always, thank you for spending some time with me. And I'll see you guys next time on Elden Ring. Bye everybody.